Hello, I'm going to teach you how to multiply matrices. We got these two matrices. We want to multiply them, yes? So what do? The resulting matrix is going to be a 2 by 2 matrix, but you're going to see why. So if we want the values, we gotta take this line, this row, and multiply that by this column. I'm going to show you what I mean. So now, if you want to multiply these two numbers, we're gonna have to multiply this by this. So it's gonna be 1 plus this by this, which is gonna be 0, plus this by this, which is negative 6. Alright, now we're on the second number. For the second number, we just need to change back the color. We need to multiply this column by this row. So we're just gonna have 1 times 2 is 2, and it's gonna be minus by the 0, so plus 0, minus 1 times 0, so it's again 0. Alright, now we want to get the second row, so we're going to multiply. Let me change back again. We're going to multiply now this row by this column. Yes. So how are we going to do it? Well, I wonder. I forgot actually to put a plus sign here. Plus, yes. So how are we going to do it? We're going to do it like the same. So like 2 times 1, which is a 2, plus 4 plus 0. And the other column is going to be 4 minus 1 plus 0. So the result is going to be equal to, well, if we add those numbers up, the result is going to be negative 5, 6, 2, and 3. This is going to be our resulting matrix. So now, when can we multiply through two matrices? Let's say I got this matrix, and I want to multiply it. No, let's say I got the A matrix, and I want to multiply it by the B matrix. So I will get the C matrix. So what will be the size of the C matrix compared to the size of the A and B? But first we got to look at if we can multiply them. So here we multiplied the rows by the columns. So A must have the same amount of rows as B has the columns. I'm going to show you what I mean. So let's say A has A rows, so A rows this way, and B columns, so B columns. Yes. And now let's say that B has C rows, so like C amount of rows, and D amount of columns. What does that mean? Well, we can only multiply A by B if B is equal to C. This small b and this small c. Alright, then what will be the size of our C matrix? Our size will be A by D. I'm going to show you why. So, I already should know why. Here we had since 2 rows, so because of the number of columns here doesn't matter. The 2 rows, we got 2 rows here too, because the first one, I broke my pad, because the first column is for the first column here, and the second column is for the second column here. So it's gonna be the amount of rows in the first matrix. The number of rows in the second matrix is going to be the number of rows in the first matrix. Now the number of columns in the second matrix is going to be the number of columns in the first matrix, because the same thing. since we have here this, we have to multiply this by this. We have to multiply it by once to get the first number and another time to get the second. If you had another item here, it will be the third, so it will be longer. So that's matrix multiplication for you. Goodbye.